What's up? It's Bumblebee Jasper. Back at it again. After what, like a year? I have a I have an avatar now, and I'm gonna be trying to make more consistent videos. Anyways, the point is the reason you're here. Cool. So I'll be breaking down the trailers for Hey Bye and the Scissor Seven movie, as well as briefly mentioning the Hua spin-off comic trailer. Yeah, I don't want to get copyright on my ass, so enjoy the filter and flipped screen. Excuse my editing, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. We really got a lot this past week, didn't we? Two major animated projects and a new prequel spin-off manhwa series. Good week to be a fan. I was at work when I heard the news. I handled it very professionally. Very professionally. I'm a professional. Anyways, let's start in the order of scheduled release. So, Hey Bye goes first. Now, I will say that I have only been able to read some of the actual manhwa for this. I recently purchased some of the physical books, but I was only able to get two of them, so I'm missing some context. Also, I am not fluent in Chinese, and I wasn't sure where to find good, like the best English translations for things. I ended up having to read most of it on manga decks, I think, where quite a few of the chapters are missing. I'm not sure if there's an English release for it or not. I'm not the best at research in that regard. So if you know, please, by all means, leave it in the comments for me. Thanks. Anyways, so I'm gonna get some things wrong here, but I'm just going based off of what I remember straight up. So breaking down the trailer. So it starts with a dragon's roar. Duh, you have ears. And then we have our two leads running for their lives. I think there's already some great characterization here for the characters. Molang is looking out for Bai Chi, and Bai Chi is chastising him for ruining his plan. There's a bulletin wall with some detailed notes and sketches of a dragon, some weapons, and a cow. I would assume the cow is Jasmine, Molang's cow. The drawing looks like her character model, although we don't see her explicitly in this trailer. She's fairly, fairly important in the comic, so I expect to see her, considering her capture is the, you know. Wait, I forgot. We spoiling. I am spoiling everything. Everything, yeah. As much as I can spoil. I will gladly spoil everything, anything, everything I'm able to spoil. So if you haven't gotten up to date on any of this, go do that. Yeah, go do that. Anyways, back to it. So Jasmine the cow is Molang's cow, and in the comic, you know, she gets carried away by a dragon, and that kind of incites the entire first fight between the boys and the dragon, which we get to see quite a bit of because I'm not sure how much of the how much of the first season, like how much the first season of this show is going to cover the in the comics. So at the very least we get, I think, up to we get to the first book, not the first book, the first volume, at the very least, plus a little bit more. But anyways, so let's get some character introductions. So Bai Chi is this guy. So his name Bai is white or just a surname. And then Qi is he, his, that, such that, or just a surname. Sorry, I'm reading off of this piece of paper and my handwriting fucking sucks right now. Anyways, the point is that his name is White. Get it? Because his hair is white. Yeah, that's it. And because black and white, yeah. Anyways, next we got a flashy shot of Mo Lang throwing some fabric, followed by a more important shot of his eyes whilst using his demon power. I'll get back to that. Then his introduction, Mo Lang. So Mo is no one / nothing, or no, do not, or used in combination with other words to express a guess or a question. Or it can be just a surname. Lang is, as a noun, it's wave or wave-like. As a verb, it's to stroll on or to ramble. As an adjective, it's unrestrained. So I'd say the Lang part is more important here, as unrestrained is a great way to describe his character, to be honest. But obviously, if you have a different interpretation, please, by all means. I love having these sorts of discussions. I don't know enough about the language. I'm currently in the process of learning it, and I'm not always the best at interpretation. So if somebody else could please help me out, that would be wonderful. Thank you very much. Anyways, I love the scene where he's just stomping to the rock music. Such fun cinematography being shown off in this trailer. Frankly, in all the trailers, this show, like, Scissor Seven is known for having such cool experimental cinematography and, like, really awesome visuals and interesting things. And, like, they really put a lot of effort into, like, the camera angles and the colors and the timing, and it's great. I know for a fact that this show is going to be a treat. Same with the movie. Oh, they're just beautiful. I cannot wait. I'm so excited considering the treat that they gave us for season 5. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. I'm sure you guys also can't wait. That's probably why you're here, is just to listen to me express the feelings that you're already feeling deep inside your souls, because you just need someone to echo your own emotions back at you, because this is YouTube and this is what we're here for. So I hope I can provide that. And if I don't, and if you disagree with me, yeah, leave it in the comments. I don't really care. I'll read it. But anyways, but yeah, the cinematography, I'm so excited. Every single shot in this trailer looks phenomenal. Every single shot in the trailer for the movie looks phenomenal. Duh, I'm just rambling at this point, but I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. That's my job. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I want to do here. That's why I'm here. This is an outlet for me to just ramble about this stuff, because it's my favorite thing in the world, and I'm just so excited. You don't know, I'm just so excited. I'm sorry. I'm calm, I'm cool, I'm collected. I'm not. I'm being autistic about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, back to the trailer. So we get the two boys walking dramatically. I imagine they're on their way to go kill the dragon. Because duh. That's what's, yeah. Anyways. So that's the money shot right there. That is my favorite shot from this trailer. And there are quite a few good shots in this trailer, but like, I just love the visual of the boys just like heading off to go do something dumb, and their shadows have a dragon all over it, because get it, they're the black and white twin dragons. Duh. It's great. I just love that kind of visual. I love where shadows tell a story. I'm sure that we're gonna get a lot of really cool like visual storytelling in this show, just like we do with Scissor Seven. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Gotta love the shot of the Death God's bloody blade here. I'm loving the design. Also, it took me a hot minute to get to the right frame where I could get what it's saying. And it's saying Yi Dao Jiao Jiao Jiao. So it's one one hit, 999 damage. Because a bunch of nerds made this show. And they know video game. He hit once, he do 999 damage because God weapon. Yeah. So the Death God's Bloody Blade is the translation that I read for it. That's the one that I got from the translation that I had read. I don't know if that's the official name, but I'm too lazy to look it up. So if I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm not, yay. So here's Bai Qi electrocuting the dragon. Self-explanatory. He electrocutes the dragon. And then he be over here, bro, pushing up his glasses because he wants to be a badass. From what I had read in the comic, he is very much overcompensating for some insecurities. I cannot wait to see the drama that this show is going to bring, because oh boy, is there so much drama in the manga, right? So I don't want to get too much into the dynamics of the characters quite yet. I want to see how the adaptation works. I want to see how they change it, what changes, and also I need to find the correct translation for the for the comic in the first place, so that I'm not just coming up with stuff. But it's fine. So here's Long losing control of himself. So in the comic, his power is related to the blood demon, like Red Tooth, but not exactly the same. I'm not fully sure because of the translation that I read. It didn't really sink in with me, because I didn't really get the feeling that he was being possessed by the blood demon the way that Red Tooth was. But in the comic, it kind of insinuates that you can get a curse of the blood demon instead. But I'm sure that they'll explain that better in the adaptation. But like, I also missed quite a few chapters here and there, so there's quite a lot that I don't know. So if you know, let me know, obviously. I'm going to continue to say that this entire time, so get used to hearing it. But anyways, so visually, you would expect Long's power to be similar to Red Tooth's, but with the only similarity that I can see so far is the sharp teeth and the red color scheme. Maybe they've decided to go in a different direction with his power in order to avoid some of the inconsistencies the manhwa presented. But, only time will tell for that one. At the very least, he looks cool though, doesn't he? Very exciting. Very exciting. So then we see our little demon boy swinging that dragon around as easily as Seven when he used Dachin as a sword that one time against Red Tooth. As funny as the correlation is here. Epic shot of him using that sword. Such a visual treat. I'm already so hyped for this. And then we get a look at this little Lilac Queen Shadow Killer. He's such a gay asshole. Hope he keeps his evil rainbow powers in this adaptation. He's camp. Asshole. Love him. Hate him. Beautiful. Ugly. He's great. He's horrible. Can't wait to see him. Hope, this looks to be the fight between him and the chief. I think it's the chief. The old guy. When he came looking for the bloody blade. Also, look what this old man doing. Dope swords. That's cool. Here we get a shot of Jack. I don't remember what Jack he is, but I'm calling him Old West Jack. I don't remember his name, except that it was Jack and something something. And I was never entirely sure if he was supposed to be our Captain Jack or a different character that shared the same name, face, personality as a joke. Now that I say that out loud, the former seems way more reasonable. Oh. But you didn't come here for perfectly curated, well-researched analysis, right? You're here to listen to my messy ass excitedly gushing about Scissor Seven. Hopefully that's why you're here. If not, I mean, you can always leave. It's fine. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's funny. That's because I want to. Because I like talking, if you couldn't tell. There's Tianyu, the lady who teaches our blockheads how to fight. Another shot from the beginning of Lilac Head's fight with Old Man. This is from before the hands are thrown, obviously, because nothing's broken yet. Another shot of Lang handing the dragon its ass. Then a quick shot of Mo Lang with his patterns and his eyes blacked out. The eyes blacked out is very much a visual shorthand for demons in this franchise. Although it's kind of inconsistent because, like, with some characters like Red Tooth, there's been times when it's shown that his eyes are black with white, like you see here. And then there are times when it's black with red, and then other times when it's just red, other times when it's not. Like, I don't... Like, it... Sometimes they change up the color schemes a lot in Scissor 7. Like, for the first couple seasons, there wasn't a very perfectly, set visual shorthand. Like, there were a lot of fanciful ideas and really cool concepts and different ways to show the same thing, and they did that a lot. And so it was somewhat inconsistent at times. So you couldn't sit there and hyper-analyze things the way that I want to. Where you can be like, well, this one means that, and this eye color means that. It doesn't really work like that in this show. Anything goes as long as they say it goes, and that's how it goes. And it's a little frustrating, but it's, it's a good challenge. It's good for me. I need this challenge. It's fine. Here's Bai Ti about to electrocute the dragon. It's just another thing filling in the this nice little montage we got going here. Fast pace. It took me so long to get to pause the video long enough to get to pause it in the right place to get the shots I needed to get. Pain in my ass. Here's some more of Lang with the sword. Nice pose. So the name Hei Bai Shuanglong is Black White Twin Dragons. Obviously, that's the name of the show. So, Black White Twin Dragons. The black is obviously about Mo Lang, and then Bai is Bai Qi, and then Shuanglong is because they kill a dragon. If that wasn't obvious. Moving on. I like this joke. This is a good joke. This is a good joke. Like to see him get punished. This is good. Although I know I'm going to see a lot, too much of these poor children being abused to shit. Because that's what the comic is. It's just a whole bunch of torture porn. It's great. I shouldn't be saying that. Oh my god, wait, no, I'm terrible. No. The whole show is just, you remember the, you remember season 3 of Scissor 7? Obviously you're here, right? So you remember the Dark Frost Blade and how 7 was just suffering for like 2 episodes straight? That's the entirety of Black and White Twin Dragons, is just suffering. Suffering for the sake of it. Sometimes a joke here and there. Pretty good jokes here and there, but like mostly it's just suffering for the sake of watching these children suffer. Honestly, it's really fun. Tells you a lot about my mental health. The kind of stuff that I really enjoy. I need therapy. I need it. Anyways, that's besides the point. Wow, okay. My chair almost broke underneath me. Wow, alright. Cheap chair. I forgot what I was saying. Damn. Okay, anyways, back to it. So, I'm curious as to why they chose to go with an indigo color for the blade. So in the manhwa, the blade is shown to be a silver/gray when not in use, and then red when it's being used. So another thing with the color theory of like Scissor Seven and what these colors mean, perhaps they wanted to establish a stronger color language between shows, as violet/indigo is the color we would, as viewers, would mostly associate with the non-blood demon powers. Think of like the 1,000 demon daggers and Seven and his Shadow Killer's costume. Also the leader of the Shadow Killers and his purple flames and his blade of fear. Like you think of like, and then sorry. You think of purple and demons a lot in this show, and then also there's some other wiggle room as well with like blue color schemes as well. So like I know that Joe is he's got blue in his color scheme with the red eyes. He's obviously demon, right? So I'm not sure, but so I was hoping it would stay silver just to better differentiate it more from the 1,000 demon daggers, but I mean it looks cool regardless. Looks pretty cool. I mean, we saw him swinging it around. It looks pretty dope. I'm pretty excited. And it's coming out early 2027. Thank God, we've been waiting so long. So long. Next we've got the Hua spin-off series. So I'm just gonna have the Google Translate for what he says. So first line, I don't wish to return to Xuanwu. Second line, there are just some things I don't want to face, even unwilling to remember. And then it just shows some cool shots of characters we've never seen before. I'm very excited for Hua. And I'm very excited for what we get to learn from him, because he's always been a character that really intrigued me. Even from like the first time we saw him, I was just like, he funny. But then, my bad. But then we got a little bit more of him, especially with his fight with Seven. Like, there's so much untapped potential with this character, and so much that it immediately got my brain going like, ooh, he's got a past. Ooh, he's got a story. Ooh, he's got something. I can't wait to find out what's up with this guy. Like what happens to some, like, you know, obviously you think about Hua and you think he's a, you know, what comes to mind first? Unkempt hair, house shoes, ripped shirt, boxers, slurred speech, drunk, he's tired, bro's so tired. What did he go through? Like, what? I always saw that Hua had something more to, some more story to hand us, and I'm so glad that we're getting a spin-off for him. Out of all of the characters in the show, I really think he's probably the most deserving of it, just because of how mysterious he is. Anyways, what it says here, it says 2027, and then Google Translate said the heavenly dragon descends. I'm sure there's a better way to say that. I don't know it, but I mean, it's not too bad. It's cool. And then blah blah blah, and then part of it says stay tuned, and then 2027, and then it says the works by Spielbang is the name of the company. That's all I got for this video. Stay tuned for the movie trailer review. That'll be out eventually. I probably need to get a new computer first. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. And I do have a Patreon, although obviously there's nothing on it. So it's just for you guys to talk amongst yourselves if you feel so inclined. I'll leave that in the description. Cool. See you next time. Goodbye.